Actually, let me just show you. I thought we could hang out this week, even though I actually don't have all that much going on this week. I think this week is pretty much just gonna be a grind week because I'm a little bit behind on work, and one of my friends is coming to visit next weekend, and then my boyfriend is coming to visit the weekend after, so I'm trying to get all my work done so that I can actually hang out with them and have fun while they're here. So yeah, I think this week I'm trying to get all my work done, and then I'm also trying to work on getting hot water in my apartment. This whole week I've had freezing cold showers. I mean, maintenance has been in and out of my apartment basically every day this week trying to fix it, but they don't really know what the problem is, so I'm working on that, and then working on actual work, and then I haven't really been inspired to cook anything lately. I feel like everything I'm cooking has just been not the best, so I'm trying to get back on my meal prep grind. And yeah, I don't know, we'll see what happens this week and where the week takes us. I have 2 classes today. I have copyright and information privacy. No, I have copyright and constitutional law. So I think I really like copyright. I think I really like the subject matter, or like I'm glad to see that the work that I think I want to do is work that I am actually interested in. So that's been good. And then con law. You already know I don't like con law, but we're getting through it, so it'll be fine. I'm just gonna make breakfast right now. I think I'm just gonna have eggs and toast. I don't know what it is, but I feel like recently I've been really hungry, but every time I eat something, I'm like immediately not hungry anymore. I don't know if it's just I don't like what I'm eating or... Okay, it is absolutely pouring outside, so I ordered delivery, so let's see what I got. I want to make kare, so there's a lot of vegetables in this. When I got these scissors, I didn't think they would be this small, but whatever. Beef, peanut sauce mix. I do have peanut butter, so I'll probably use that, but I just got this just in case. Little satay for like soup once it gets colder. The thing about moving is that you now have to buy or like re-buy all of the condiments that you once just had in your kitchen. Broccolini, okra, tomatoes for when I make eggs. More okra, I guess. These eggplants. Green beans, and then bananas for my smoothies. Also, as an update, my hot water is now kind of working, and I think the AC has been fixed. So hopefully that's all the major repairs done, but we'll see whether all of these things still work tomorrow because they were just repaired this morning. Hi, I completely forgot I was filming this, but it is Wednesday morning. It's been rainy all of yesterday and rainy today, so I'm just in a hoodie, you can't really see, and then boots. I have 2 classes today, potentially meeting after class, but I also have a lot of work to do because I forget if I mentioned, but my friend from Boston is coming, so I'm trying to get a lot of work done because I usually do my work on the weekends, but I really have to do my work after class, which I hate, so I'm just sitting here because I have, like 5 minutes before I need to leave, and I feel like 5 minutes is not enough time for me to pull out my laptop and read a bunch of things, so I'm just chilling before class starts. I am on call today, so we'll see if I get called on. So far she hasn't called on me, but now that I've said it out loud, I feel like she is gonna call on me, so we'll see. I'm not too nervous about cold calls, like it's not that bad, it's really just gonna ask Tell me about the facts of the case. Tell me what the holding of the case was. What if this scenario happened? What if that scenario happened? How would the holding apply? So I feel like it's not too bad. I used to make this all the time, but I haven't made it in a while, so I'm kind of like, don't really know what I'm doing. So we're just sort of gonna make stuff up and see what happens. Okay, so my thing is that this has a lot of blood. And actually I'm going to get some gloves. I'm sure this is not at all in fact the correct meat that I'm supposed to be using, but I don't like when it has bones, and I know you're supposed to use oxtail, but one, that was really expensive, and two, I don't want to have to deal with the bones. So I'm just trying to get it out so that like there's not as much blood. Okay, and then I believe we fill this with water, or not that much water, but just enough water that. Okay, I do like half the pot because I'm gonna put some onions in, and the water is eventually gonna be the sauce. My onions are kind of small, so I feel like 2 would be good. Okay, so I got way too overwhelmed yesterday while I was cooking because I have so much work I need to do, and this cooking situation was not going well. I put it in the pressure cooker. Well, actually, let me just show you. So I was cooking in this, and then usually you have to put it from like sealed to venting. When I put it to venting, smoke came up, and all of this down to the floor, all over here was just covered in like blood. I mean, I don't know if it's blood, but it's definitely that kind of like the steam was bloody. I don't even know. Like the meat inside was cooked when I opened it, but yeah, I feel like I should definitely have washed them. I don't even know. I don't know what I should have done, but it was just like all like remnants of meat were like everywhere, and I had to deep clean that whole area. Then I had to cook the rest of the vegetables, and it was a lot. So yeah, overwhelmed. I kind of disassociated. Okay, so we're gonna check because I left the vegetables in there, but like the eggplant was kind of taking a while to cook. So I don't know. Anyway, I've put the eggplants in, I turned it off, I left it overnight, so maybe they've cooked. Oh, I actually think they did cook, and it does smell pretty good, even though it doesn't look great, so I'll have it for lunch later. Oh, and if I forgot to update you, because I was so like all over the place yesterday, I didn't even get to go to my meeting, which was kind of annoying, but whatever. I have 1 mushy banana, so I am going to make a smoothie, I think, before it goes bad. Today I have 2 classes, and then I'm supposed to go to a friend's place to watch the football / it's like a dinner party situation. Okay, whatever, it's fine. Just popping in to say that on Sunday I went to volunteer at this pop-up book sale where they were raising funds for DC public schools because I am part of a law journal, which is basically a publication where legal scholars and legal professionals publish notes, comments, articles on pressing or current legal issues. And as students, we manage the publication, edit, site check, decide which notes, articles get published, maybe even write and publish our own notes. And as part of membership for this journal, I have to do community service. So this is my community service.